I'm going to show you how to make leather painted by someone trying to make a pleasing artistic representation of leather worn by a rat in filth that doesn't look like it was slept in by filthy rats, which is a distinction that matters. Base everything browny orange by brush or airbrush. Paint some segments leather brown, but we want this to look like haphazard patchwork from different animals. You can do whatever you want here though, get creative, take up space, never apologize. Show them your teeth. So we also paint some sections tan, some sections a sickly pallid flesh. Just look at your inner thigh for inspiration. And then finally forest green for leather that came from a Kermit. I'll briefly show the paints I'm using, by the way, but it really doesn't matter. This is clothing made by a rat tailor. Get a brush that looks worse than a landlord should look, which also includes your buddy's nice Nana, who is totally one of the good ones because she's contributing to using resources required for survival as leverage against the lower class who are being exploited for monetary gain. Alright, this is actually pretty fun and honestly pretty easy. A child or a tech bro could do it. We just bludgeon the battered brush belly into the paint and against a towel so the paint still comes off fairly easily but doesn't run everywhere, and then just tippy tap all over the place. We're picking colors that go up in value from the base layer color we originally chose. Wait, my fingers keep smudging paint, I need a handle. Get out! Sorry, note that I said goes up in value, not necessarily just adding white to the original color, because we want a little more depth, lest we descend into a cursed kaleidoscope of pastels that look like some sort of horrific Easter abortion. So for the browns, we go up to oranges. For the tan, we add brighter yellow. For the pallid flesh color, we go up to a Wargamer flesh color. For the green, we go up to a light Kermit. Alright, it looks like trash in a bad way at this point, so to look in a good way, we give it an all-over glaze with colors slightly darker than our original mid-tones thinned with medium. For yellow, I use wood ink from scale 75, so it looks like leather treated with tannins derived from acorns or piss. Brown leather uses snakebite leather contrast. For flesh, we use flesh shade, and for green, we use Hexwraith Flame technical paint mixed with Dark Kermit. To really go ham, you can mix in oils or become a cop, but you don't have to. This is an optional step. We're mixing up our deepest, darkest colors for each section, diluting them to the consistency of cranberry ginger ale, and just slopping it all over the place. Waiting an hour and then wiping off all the high points. You don't have to buy pre-mixed oil paint. Get your basic colors and mix it yourself. It's half the fun. I know we're all used to buying prepackaged acrylic colors and following recipes, being a good boy or girl and doing what daddy says, but not anymore. You're your daddy now, which means your wife is your mother and your brother's your son. Good job. You've created an incest paradox and now your kids are cross-eyed, but there's no going back now. Was it worth it? Was it worth it to paint rats? Yes, it was. From here on out, you can just stipple places that need more texture and reglaze, and to really make it pop, mix half eggshell white with your currently highest value color for each section to edge highlight all of the edges and gouges, and congratulations, you're rat positive.